We take our access to cash for granted. If a serious earthquake or other natural disaster strikes, banks or credit unions could be closed for days or weeks.
And damage to communication systems may force some merchants to stop accepting cards. That's why it's important to have some cash on hand to be prepared. We'll talk about that today.
Meet Kurt, a busy dad who's concerned about getting his family prepared for a disaster. And here's Jeff, a public safety official who's an expert on getting ready for the unexpected. Together, they'll find ways to prepare that don't take a lot of time.
Despite all your preparations, you may still have to spend money during an emergency. Financial institutions will potentially be closed, and that means you're going to have to use your cash on hand.
Ford, here's your allowance.
What about the other 20?
That's for my emergency stash of cash. Sorry. Every month when I give the kids their allowance, I'll put $20 away.
And I keep it safe in this fireproof storage box.
The box has a lock on it, which is helpful because by having to unlock it, I'll have time to think about resisting the temptation to use this money for anything other than a real emergency. Now, here's my 72-hour kit with food, water, and clothes, which I'll use if we're forced out of our home. I have a small bag containing some cash in here. It's got several denominations of different bills. If I have to bargain for something, I want to use the smallest denomination possible so I can preserve some of my cash. Set aside $20 a month to build a cash supply so you have some money on hand for purchases following a disaster. Also, make sure you've got some cash in your 72-hour kit as well. I'll see you next time.
Visit kbyutv.org to get your free 20 to Ready emergency preparedness guide.